President Dr. William Ruto has pronounced himself on this issue that ICT and digital economy is going to be a key player in these administrations' tenure. Where do you see ICT in the next 5 years?
It is the single most critical success factor for this country moving forward. If you look at our Kenya Kwanza plan, which is anchored on 5 thematic areas of agriculture, housing, universal healthcare, small and medium enterprises, and the digital superhighway, you realize that deliberately and consciously ICT was deemed as a single or a standalone thematic area. This is because it is an enabler to all the other thematic areas and also a critical success factor moving forward. Now, we are looking at a situation where leveraging on technology in the not too distant future, we are going to run a paperless government. A government that will not have any manual processes. This would ensure that certain segments of the Kenyan society which have been experiencing challenges because of low levels of automation have got those challenges adequately addressed. Just to mention but a few, let's pick health. We want to run our health management system electronically. We must have an electronic health management system, which would ensure that at the press of a button, the medical record of an individual Kenyan can be obtained from birth to date. That will ensure that we cut down the costs because we will not be having duplicity of effort. You move from one medical facility to another, you are being asked to undertake the same processes you had undertaken in the previous hospital that you had been to, or which you had gone through with your previous doctor. So we are targeting health. If you look at the Ministry of Lands, for example, we want to leverage on technology to ensure that our lands registry is fully automated, the processes there are fully digitalized, the records are digitized. That would unlock into the Kenyan economy a minimum of 100 billion Kenya shillings. When it comes to the Kenya Revenue Authority, we are currently collecting revenue which is below the optimal levels because of inadequate levels of digitalization. We want to enhance our revenue collection by first of all leveraging on technology to bring in more people into the income bracket. For a start, look at what we have done in the medium and small enterprise space. Through the Hustler Fund, there is a critical mass of Kenyans operating at the bottom of the economic pyramid who hitherto had got no means of income, but now have got access to affordable credit. And they'll now be in gainful economic activity. The import of that is that we are bringing in more Kenyans into gainful economic activity. They will now be within the income bracket because that fund is being disbursed while leveraging on technology and also repaid using technology. They'll be now in the income bracket. And that means that we have got an additional critical mass of Kenyans who will be eligible to pay tax. What we are saying is that if we automate or digitalize all our operations, we will enhance the number of Kenyans who are in gainful economic activity, enhance the number of people who are within the revenue, the tax bracket. Our tax levels will go up. If that happens, we should be able to collect adequate revenue, not just to pay off our taxes, but also to have surplus to finance our recurrent and development expenditure. Through technology, we will strengthen the immigration services. We will ensure that our border services is fully automated, just to mention but a few.